Hi, Thomas Bartke here again. Glad you made it to the welcome screen. That means you've logged in with Facebook, and that's awesome. Here on the welcome screen, we have a simplified, very easy three-step setup process that will help you to just simply get Shopify X up and running in your store. So let me get you through this here. Let me walk you through this. First here, you're going to add your master pixel. That's the pixel that will be your main pixel that tracks all products in your store. If you have any other pixel setup currently going either through the Shopify integration or some other app, this pixel will replace that. Okay, so you have to take the Shopify pixel out, and we'll show you that in one of the steps. All right, so let's start with adding your master pixel. There's an add account drop down. All of your ad accounts, all the ad accounts that you have access to in Facebook with the profile that you're logged in with, will show up in this list. You can narrow the list down by simply typing part of the name of an ad account in here, then you can select it there. And then in the second field, you will see in the drop down all pixels that are accessible to this ad account. So if you have a pixel that you've created in your business manager and you haven't assigned that yet to any ad accounts, you will not be able to select that here. Okay, so that's an important part. A question that comes up sometimes is my pixel doesn't show up. Well, if it isn't assigned to an ad account, then you won't find it here. Okay, so if that's the case, simply go back to your business manager, assign the pixel that you've created in your business manager to this ad account, and then when you refresh this page, it will show up. So you select the pixel you want to use here as a master pixel, and you click add pixel, and that will then confirm. You will turn this field green and have a check mark, and everything's happy, and it opens up the second step for you. The second step has just been updated. So if you have installed Shopify X in another store before, please do watch this, because it is a slight change from what you're probably familiar with. So here in the second step, you see a script that goes into the checkout settings. If you see this video, you are in a Shopify store that was created after January 30th, 2019. And in that case, this script has to go into the checkout settings. Okay, so first thing is you want to click on copy here. That highlights the script and copies the whole thing into your copy cache. Then you go click on this button right here, checkout settings. This opens the checkout settings in the store. And you're here in settings, checkout. Okay, so we're going to scroll down, and we're going to scroll down until we see this field here for additional scripts. That's where we're going to click in, and then I'm going to click Control V as in Victor. You can also do, if you're on an Apple, it's Apple V, and that pastes the script in here, and then you click Save. And then you're fine with that, and you can click and close this one. And then you want to click on the next button over here, Shopify Preferences, in order here to remove your pixel from the Shopify's online store preferences, right? So now we're opening the online store preference settings here, and you can see here's a fake Facebook pixel ID in here. In order to take this out, you click on Change, you highlight the whole thing, you delete it, and then you click Save. If you don't remove the Shopify, the pixel from the Shopify preferences, then Shopify will cause duplicate pixel events. Okay, so Shopify is literally taking over Facebook pixel management in your Shopify store. That's why you do need to remove this pixel completely from Shopify in order to use Shopify properly and get, avoid getting duplicate recording. Then when you're done with that, you click on this box here that says I've done this, which will then turn this step green, and you can go to the next one. And now there's only the third step left, and the third step is going to create a quick catalog for you in Facebook. The Facebook catalogs are mainly used for running dynamic product ads. So if you want to do that, that's great. You can do this with this product feed and product catalog that Shopify creates, and you can save a bunch of money for other apps that do the same similar thing. But this is already working and already built into Shopify. If you don't run dynamic product ads, you don't really have to bother with this step. However, in your Facebook pixels and Facebook Pixel Helper and other test tools, you will see a yellow warning sign if you don't have any catalog assigned to this pixel and any catalog with the products that are in this Shopify store. And this warning will simply say we can't match this event to a product catalog. And that makes sense, right? Because if you don't have a catalog, then the product isn't matched to that. The warning is really only relevant if you're running dynamic product ads, that's retargeting ads or ads that are based on that catalog. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for tracking or optimization features or audience building features or any of that. It doesn't matter for any of these features. It only affects the dynamic product ads. So if you know you don't want to run any ads on a catalog here, then you can just simply skip this step and just know that you'll see that yellow warning when you check your pixel in Facebook Pixel Helper later on. But it doesn't matter for your tracking and optimization. Okay, let's walk through the steps anyway. It's so simple. You'll see once you see the minute that's left in this video. We're just going to call this thing test quick catalog. Let's call it that, okay? And we're going to set here, okay, so now here you have another drop down. In this drop down, you will see all the business manager accounts that are accessible to the Facebook profile that you use to log in. And here you can simply also type part of the name, or maybe you just have one business manager, then it will be really easy to pick this out of the drop down. Here you add the pixel, and then you select a Google product category. Now this has nothing to do with building a feed for Google or selling on Google Shopping or any of that. This is simply a field that Facebook likes you to have for every product in the catalog that we're building. And for this, you can simply select a Google product category from this list here that is the most common and most fitting for all products that you have in your store. It doesn't have to be refined or exact or precise. And we realize that if you have a general store, you may have products that not all of them fit into one category. Just simply select a very general category here and go with that. In order to select a category, there's like tons and tons of categories here. So you can simply type something. Let's say you're selling print-on-demand shirts. You would type shirt, and there you go, shirts and tops. That would be an awesome category for you. Let's say you sell mugs, and you go right here. Okay, so there are two categories to choose from. All right, tableware, drinkware, mugs. That's an awesome category if you're selling mugs. Let's say you're selling jewelry. There are all kinds of refined categories here, but here's also just simply the general one. So this would be awesome for a jewelry store. Let's say you're selling just general apparel and accessories. Let's see if we can get somewhere here. There you go, apparel and accessories. That would be an awesome one. If it's just clothing, you can choose this one, right? So there are very generic categories among the categories here. And it's very easy to just simply select one of those and select a good one that fits most of your products well. Then you click Save and Build Catalog, and it will tell you all set, good job, and you're done. So in a perfect world, this welcome screen, you don't really need to come back to this. If all three steps are checked here, you're good. And you can now go back and run your ads, and you're good to go. When you come back into Trackify the next time you log in, you go to the dashboard, and here you will see the overview here. You will see the pixel that is installed. You will see the events that have fired for the store. You will see the pixel here and the events for today. And in each of these pages, you will find instruction videos that are specific to the page by clicking on this tutor scholar hat here, and you can close that. So use that. And also use the in-app chat. If you have any questions, just reach out to you and we'll help you further out. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Thomas Bartke signing off.